Hey friends, it's time for another Humble Bundle. This one is on hacking, and as always, if you want to support the channel, just use the link in the description or in the pinned comment. It's a Tutorial Linux partner link, and you can give a humble tip. Let's talk about what I think is interesting. Hacking, art of exploitation. It's a little bit old, but still extremely useful as a kind of baseline for like pen testing, theory, knowledge, understanding. Yeah, some of the techniques or tools are outdated. Metasploit, obviously a very popular tool. Practical malware analysis, a book that I really liked when I read little chunks of it. Just interesting thinking. And it was new to me. I had never done real malware analysis before. The networking side of things, attacking network protocols and practical packet analysis. Look, even if you never use this to do like network protocol attacks, it's a great way to learn networking as a kind of side effect, right? Because like, sure, you might not be the best network hacker after reading those, but you sure as heck are going to be better at basic networking theory and knowledge than someone who's just like crammed basic networking knowledge, right? Because if they learn 80% of that and you learn 80% of this, you're still 3 times as good as them, because everything you forgot is more than they ever learned through just cramming like, what's a CIDR block and how do you convert, a subnet mask. Anyway, I like that side effect learning. I think I got to do a video on that. That's how I've learned a lot of stuff. When the target thing that you want to learn is actually just a natural side effect of attempting something else, it tends to really, really stick. It's one of the reasons I like practical like projects too, like in the Udemy course. Binary analysis, just interesting. This is one I'm really interested in reading. Malware data science. I'm going to be taking a look at this later today. I think a kind of data or statistical or observation, like kind of black box approach could be very interesting as a way of figuring out what something is doing without necessarily having to understand that thing itself, but just looking for signs of a thing rather than the thing itself. Linux Basics for Hackers and the command line book, great starts for Linux command line stuff if you prefer that kind of more rigid kind of book way of learning, which is totally fine. This is another one I'm going to take a look at just to see where kind of the baseline for crypto knowledge is, because I get this feeling that I have a patchwork understanding of crypto, specifically public key crypto, from a while back, and this might be a good way to get up to speed. Finally, the highest tier, I think it's like $18 or more, Black Hat Go. I'll say this. The criticism on Amazon for this one seems to be that the like setup and the basic Go language stuff, like Go path and modules, are not covered because it came out just before a big Go update. But I bet you all the code and theory and like projects in here are still incredibly useful. So this is something I'm interested in personally. If you're interested in learning Go, this is a good way to do that and learning some security at the same time. I hope this is interesting, and if you decide to go for it, use the link and help out Tutorial Linux. Appreciate that. See you all in the next one. Peace.